Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'm Mary, your exercise instructor for today's falls prevention class. Thanks for joining in. Let's remember a few things for safety first of all. We want to make sure that we have space around us to move safely with nothing in our way. We want to use a nice sturdy chair like the one I have here with armrests preferably. Have comfortable clothing on and safe, appropriate footwear. Make sure you have your water bottle close by. And if you need a break, take one anytime, no pressure. Remember, if you have a pain with one of the movements, that's a sign your body's telling you to stop that particular movement. And if at any time during the routine you have trouble breathing, feeling chest pain, irregular heartbeats, feeling lightheaded, dizzy, nauseous, anything abnormal or not usual, I want you to stop the routine altogether, okay? So let's all listen to our bodies and have some fun and get exercising this morning. First thing we want to do is check our posture. So we're sitting towards the front of the chair with our hips. So we've got lots of space between us and the backrest. Let's make sure we have our feet flat on the ground. Our shoulders are pressed back and relaxed down. And let's start with some deep breathing. I'll get the music on and we'll begin. Breathing in through the nose as you reach up. And out through the mouth as you reach out. Two more. And again. Let's start warming everything up one body part at a time, starting with your neck, looking downward and upward gently 4 more times for a total of 5. And last one. Good. Now I want you to push your chin forward, elongating your neck, and pull your head back inward. Keep your chin parallel with the ground as we practice this postural exercise. And one more time. Good, like a turtle. Now let's turn right to left with your neck and head. 3, 4, and last one. Good. Now this time, let's do the bends. Lean your head to the right shoulder and lean it to the left. Remember, those shoulders stay relaxed and down as you bring your ear towards them. 4, and 5. Very good. Now let's move on to the shoulders. Loosen your arms up and breathe in as you lift them. Breathe out as you lower them. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I want to show you something from the side. So just one moment as I turn my chair. We're going to practice a movement with our shoulders called protraction and retraction. So if you have your arms straight in front of you, watch my shoulders as they move forward. I'm reaching forward, and as they move backward, I'm pulling them back. So I want you to try to put your arms out straight and reach forward without moving your upper body, just the shoulders are moving, and pull them back. Forward with the shoulders, back with the shoulders. Forward, back, and one more time. Forward and backward. Good. Now just one moment, and I'll turn back to face you. Now let's do some arm circles. Let's start with arm circles going forward. So back and up, breathing in. Forward and down, breathing out. 2. Remember, take deep breaths in and out. 3, 4, 5. Let's go backwards now. Breathing in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more time. Give me a nice big circle. Excellent. Now let's make some different circles. This time we're going to take one hand, touch the back of your neck, and the opposite hand, touch your low back. And then switch. We're making our shoulders turn inward and outward. 2. Breathing in and out. Touching the back of your neck and the low back. Number 4. And last one. Each side. 5. Very good. Shake those shoulders out. Now let's do a little bit with our flies. Open up the arms, crisscross. Open up the arms and crisscross. 1. Breathing in and out. 2. You're doing great. Keep breathing in and out. 3. 4. And just one more time. Open up and crisscross each way. That is number 5. Excellent. Rest those shoulders. Relax them. Now let's put our thumbs at our armpits and lift the elbows up. 1. Breathe in and out. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Now we're going to do a little bit of rowing back. So arms out in front and pull the elbows back now behind you. 2. Breathing in and out. 3. Using those upper back muscles. Wake those up. 4. And 5. Very good. Let's go back to the shoulders now that we rested those a bit. Let's bring one arm up and one arm down. Press both arms back. Switch breathing in. And breathing out, press back. That's 1. 2. Breathing in and out, press back. 3. 4. And just one more time. Each arm coming up and down. Breathing in and out. That's 5. Lovely. Now let's do a little bit with our elbows. Bend and straighten your arms. Now when you straighten them, press them behind you, getting those triceps to work too. Press back, bend, and press back. 3, breathe in and out. 4. And number 5. Good. Now relax your arms and turn the arms all the way inward, all the way outward. Inward and outward. 3, 4. You've got the hang of it. And 5. Now onto the wrists, around in circles while we breathe. Other direction, 5 times. Let's do a little bit more with the wrists. Let's straighten our arms and point the hands downward and upward using your wrists. 3, 4, and 5. Now give me a wave side to side with the wrists. 3, 4, 5. Point your hands down and give me a wave this way. 3, 4, 5. Good. Make fists and open the hands. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's open wide our hands and bring the fingers together. Open wide the fingers, bring them together. 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Now let's move on to our trunk. So we're going to start with some side bends. Let's bring our hands up to touch our shoulders. Sit tall, breathe in. Breathe out, do a little bend to one side, breathing in and breathing out, little bend to the other side. Waking up those side muscles that help pull you back up to center. That's 3, 4, and one more time. 5, good job. Relax your arms, breathe in, bring them up. Back to those shoulders. Now this time we're gonna rotate, turn to the right, center. Now turn to the left, center. 2, 3, 4, and one more each way. That is 5. Lovely. Rest those arms. Now let's do some more with the trunk and the core. We're going to lean forward and backwards. So I'm going to move my chair one moment. We're going to do this from the front of our chair. So forwards in your chair. Walk the legs forward a bit. Back straight. And lean back a little. Pull up from your stomach. Lean forward a little. Pull up from your back. 2. Keep that back straight and only hinge at your hips. 3. 4. And last one, forward and backwards. 5. Very good. Now let's arch our back, shoulders and hips. Press them back. Chin up, breathing in. Then breathing out, round the back. Breathing out, in, arch. Breathing out, round. Two more, arching and rounding. Breathing in and out. Very good. Now just one moment and I'll turn my chair again. Now let's do some reaching with our right arm all the way to the right and left arm all the way to the left. Right, left. Try to get your opposite hip up off the chair as you reach. 3, 4, and last one. 5, good. Let's move on to our lower body and have wide legs. We're gonna do a bit more with our low back. Reaching down and reaching down. Try to keep your back fairly straight and hinge from your hips. 2, 3, just 2 more, each arm, reach, and reach, 4, and number 5, very good. Now, lift those knees for me one at a time. Breathing, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Knees to the side. Keep your foot underneath your knee as you bring the leg out and back in. Now the left leg out and in. 2, out and in. Keep breathing. 3, sit tall, front of your chair. You can do it. 4, you're doing great. Keep following me. That's number 5. Now I want you to take with your little baby toe of your right leg, put it on the ground and feel your hip turning outward. Big toe now. Feel your hip turning inward. Little toe and big toe. 3, 4. And one more time. Little and big toe. 5. Now let's do it with our left leg. Little toe and big toe. Hip turning outward and hip turning inward. 3, 4, and one more time. Little and big toes. 5, good. Now let's slide the hips to the back of the chair, all the way back, so you can straighten and bend a little easier. Straighten and bend. Remember, toe points up when you straighten. Leg. 3, 4, and one more time to warm up those knees. 5. Now lift up both feet. You can hold your arm rests for support and point your toes towards you and away. Towards you and away. 3, 4, 5. Relax your legs and let's lift up the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide your feet forward and lift those toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lift your feet again for me and let's make some circles with the ankles. 5 times one way and 5 times the other way. Switching now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Let's come to the front of the chair now. Let's do a little exercise for our core. Take your right hand, lift up your left foot. Try to touch the side of it. Breathing in and out. Stick with the right hand and the left leg. 3, 4. You're doing great. Breathe in and out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 2. Breathe in and out. And number 10. Nice job, everyone. Let's do the same with our left hand to the right foot. If it's too far to reach, just reach as far as you can. 1. Breathe in and out. 2. We're giving a crunch to our stomach area as we lift and tap. 4, 5. Breathe in and out. 6, 7, 8, and final 2. Here we go. Lift and tap. And that's 10. Very good. I'm going to show you one more, but this one I want to turn to the side. So just one moment. And this one we want to make sure we're at the front of our chair. We're holding onto our armrest for support. We're going to put one heel out in front and one toe back. Then we're going to lean back slightly, keep your stomach muscles engaged, and we're going to switch the legs at the same time, heel and toe. So let's keep breathing throughout. And let's switch, 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 switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Did you feel that in those stomach muscles? Excellent. Now let's do some standing up and sitting down. First one we'll do, make sure you're already at the front of your chair with your hips. Slide your heels back. Make sure they're still touching the ground. Have that wide stance between your legs, space between them. Use your armrests if you need them, but remember, always try to challenge your balance by getting stronger with these legs. We won't need the arms just as much to help push us up. So try reducing from 2 armrests to 1 when you feel comfortable, to none with hands on your thighs, to arms in front for an added challenge, arms across your chest or behind your head. So whatever you feel you can do, okay? I'll start with the 2 arm rests. Let's lean forward and push up through those legs, nice and tall. Remember, shoulders are back, relax them down. Show me that good standing posture. And as you come down slowly, bend your knees, hips go back. You're in a squat position as you lower down and reach for those arm rests if you need them. And let's do it again. This time I'll use just 1 arm rest. Let's do that. Lean forward and push up, breathing. Nice and tall. Show me that good posture. A lot of times if we turn our thumbs to the side, we have good posture. And slowly on the way down, bend the knees, hips go back. And now I'm going to try it with my hands on my thighs. Make sure you're doing that forward lean with your upper body, then push tall through your strong legs, nice and tall. And as you come down again, bend those knees, press your hips back, feel the weight in your heels as you lower down. You're doing great, everyone. Remember, if you need a break, you go ahead and take one anytime. If you feel okay with me, let's do the last 2 together. You could try arms in front if you want a little extra challenge. Lean and push up nice and tall. Coming down, bend the knees, hips go back. Good. And last one, we'll try this variation if it feels comfortable for you. Once again, this more focuses on using just your legs to push up out of that chair. Lean and push. 5. Good job, everyone. Check and see. Make sure you're feeling okay on your feet right in this moment. If you do, then let's take a drink of water if you need one and walk to the back of our chair. Remember to turn first and then walk to the back of the chair. So that way you're always walking forward and not backward. We'll get into some balance exercises here now. Just one moment while we get a little drink of water. All right, we're going to start by doing a side lunge. First, I want us to get warmed up, get our legs warmed up a bit. Now, I want you to do it with your chair in front of you like this. So you can hold on to it. And wide legs, that's the key. We want to have lots of space between those legs. Let's get our thighs warmed up by doing those side lunges. Bending one knee, keeping your opposite leg straight. And bending the opposite knee, keeping your other leg straight. Now, when you do the side lunge, you want to have a look at your knee that's bent. Try to make sure that does not come past the toes, okay? So I'll show you from the side, just one moment. From the side, when you're side lunging, you don't want your knee to come past your toes. Notice how that knee does not come past the toes. I'm pushing my hips back just as if when I'm squatting on one side this time. See? So you really want to push those hips behind you so that knee doesn't come past your toes. So let's go from one side to the other side. Side lunges. Now this is with our toes pointing forward. And in a minute, we're going to do some steps to the side with our toes pointing more out in a diagonal direction. So we're just getting the muscles warmed up here. Bending one knee and keeping the other leg straight, pushing the hips back so that knee doesn't come past your toes. Now just one moment, and I'll switch my chair back. And now let's start with our right leg. Step to the right with that toe pointing in the diagonal right direction. Just the same, we're going to bend that front knee and keep your back leg straight. The front knee doesn't come past your toes. Then we're going to push back to where we began. Let's try that with our left leg now. Take a step to the left, diagonal, point with your toe, and then give that knee a bend, not past the toes though, and keeping your opposite leg straight. Then push back to where you were. So let's try that again, each side. You can hold onto your chair as you step and lunge in that direction and pushing back. Step and lunge and push back. Good. Now we're going to make it a little bit more challenging by adding a reach if you feel comfortable. Remember, when we step to the right with our right leg, we'll reach with our right hand, and you can still hold the chair with your left hand like this. Step, reach and lunge, and push back. Okay, let's try that now 4 more times to the right. Step, lunge and reach, push back. I want you to look to the right. Wherever you're reaching, you're going to have a look. 3, push back. Step and reach, push back. 4, and one more time. Step and reach, push back. 5, good. Now let's try that with the left leg. Step, lunge and reach, push back. Good. Looking where you're reaching to and pushing back. 2. Remember, don't let that knee bend past your toes when you're lunging. 3. Last 2. 4. And one more time. You're doing great. 5. Good. Now we're going to give it a try 5 more times each side, except this time, I want you to practice using a little less hand support on the chair. So if you were holding with your whole hand, like I was, let's try reducing now to the palm only. Stepping with our right foot to the right when we lunge and reach. Now let's try reducing to the fingertips if it feels comfortable for you. Lunge and reach. What about 1 or 2 fingertips if that feels okay? Lunge and reach. 3, just 2 more to go. Maybe you feel comfortable hovering with your hand. If you don't, it's okay to still use a little less support, but still having something on your back rest. And just 1 more to go. Lunging and reaching to the right. Good. Now let's try that to the left 5 more times with a little less hand support. So try maybe starting with the palm of your hand on the chair. As we step to the left, we reach and lunge to the left. Maybe now the fingertips are enough. Step, lunge, and reach. 1 or 2 fingertips maybe. If it feels okay, give it a try. Step, lunge, and reach. And 1, 2 more. Let's try maybe hovering with your hand if it feels okay, if you're comfortable. And final one. A step, a lunge, and a reach. Good work, everyone. So that was our first balance exercise. Let's move on to the second one. I'm going to turn my chair to the side. And we're going to be lifting up our toes for 10 whole seconds. So let's come nice and close to our chair. When we do this one, I want you to keep your hips in a straight line with your body. So we don't want to push the hips behind us. We want to keep our body as straight as we can. Hold your chair with your whole hands and lift your toes up for 10 whole seconds. Let's come nice and close to that chair. Feet are shoulder width apart and breathe throughout. Lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax. Again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing. Try reducing, maybe to the palms now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try now the fingertips holding the chair and toes up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Just 3 left. Maybe 1 or 2 fingertips on the chair. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final 2. This one is very tricky, so it's probably best to always keep at least 1 or 2 fingertips on the chair, okay? Because lifting the hands can be dangerous with this one, so I'd prefer if you just keep practicing holding with 1 or 2 fingertips at the least amount, okay? Lift those toes 2 more times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Working those shin muscles. Very important for your balance as well. Okay, now I am going to teach you how to turn in a circle with 4 steps. Turning 360 degrees in 4 steps. Now today, we're just going to learn how to turn 90 degrees to the right and 90 degrees to the left with 1 step, okay? And we'll progress as we go along in the classes. So I want you to hold your chair and take your feet, keeping them close together to start. Now I want you to take your left foot and turn it so that your heel and your right foot's heel create 90 degrees like this, see? So if I look down at my feet, my left foot is now turned to the left, the toes point to the left, and it's created that 90-degree angle. This is called a clock turn exercise. Today we're just going to be turning to the sides, and eventually we'll do the whole 360 degrees. Now that you have this 90-degree angle, I want you to bring that right foot to the side to match up with your left foot, like so. Now we've turned 90 degrees to the right, okay? So let's turn back to the center again by taking our right foot and bringing it to the front again, so there's that 90 degrees at your heels, and then bring your left foot to match up with that right foot, pointing forward again. Excuse me. Now let's do the same, except this time going to the right. I'm going to turn my chair so you can see once again. Toes pointing forward, feet together. Now I want you to take your right foot this time and turn your leg so that your heels are creating a 90-degree angle. Your right foot's toes point in the right direction. Your left foot's toes still pointing forward. Now, still holding onto that chair with your left hand, bring your left foot to match up with your right foot. So now they're both pointing to the right direction. Now we've turned ourselves 90 degrees to the right. Let's turn back to the center by bringing our left foot to the front. Heels create that 90-degree angle again, which looks like an L. And bring your right foot now to match up once again with that left foot pointing forward. So now I'm going to give it a try facing you. So I'll turn my chair to face you. We'll start with our feet together, and let's practice that again. So starting with your left foot, turn your left foot 90 degrees to the left. Excuse me. Now I want you to keep holding on with your right hand to the chair and turn your right foot 90 degrees to the left. So it matches up with your left foot. Now we've turned to the left. Come back to the center, 90 degrees, and together. Let's go back to the right again. Right foot leads, Turn 90 degrees with that foot and bring your left foot along. Now we've turned to the right 90 degrees. Let's give that a try, coming back to the center, except this time I want you to try doing it with a little less hand support from the hand that's still holding the chair. So when we turn, we're ending up holding with just one hand, right? Whichever side we're turning to. This time, let's try holding on with a little less support of that hand, either the palm, the fingertips, one or two fingertips, or hovering, okay? So whichever you feel gives you a challenge, let's give it a try. So now, turn to the left 90 degrees, starting by leading the way with that left foot, turn to 90 degrees, bring your right foot. Turn to the center, and bring your left foot. Now let's go to the right. Turn your right foot 90 degrees. Bring your left foot and turn to the center and bring your right foot. Very good, everyone. I've got a little dry throat. Just one moment. I need some water. All right, let's do one more exercise for our balance before we before we have a break, and then we do our seated strengthening. This one is a squat. We're gonna hold for 10 seconds. So we're really strengthening our muscles while we're working our balance. Main thing is we have those legs nice and wide apart. We wanna keep them far apart as their chair legs preferably. Always look forward, and remember, whenever you bend your knees, to not let them bend past your toes in front. Should be in a straight line just above them. So you need to push those hips back as if you're going to sit down into a chair like we were doing earlier. Body weight centered in your heels. Let's breathe in and continue to breathe as we hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Now, as with every balance exercise, I'm going to encourage you to reduce that amount of hand support. Try going to the palms. Let's breathe. And squat. I'm going to count in my head this time. 10. And come up. Good. Let's do it again. This time maybe with just the fingertips touching the chair. Count along with me in your head, starting now. 10. Good. All right, let's do it again this time, maybe with one or two fingertips touching your chair. Breathing and squatting. 10. Coming up. And maybe now just with the hovering hands, if you feel comfortable. 10. Good work, everyone. We're going to do 3 more. This time, I want you to try having one arm in front, one arm hovering above the chair. If you're feeling comfortable with the hovering at this point, let's kick it up a notch and try with one arm in front. Breathing as we go. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And we'll try now with the opposite arm out in front. Hovering with your spare arm. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Last one now, and then we will have a drink of water and get our weights. Let's squat with both arms in front if you feel comfortable. If not, I want you to practice one of the other previous ones we've been doing here now. Squat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work, everyone. Grab your water and your weights. And meet me back in the chair for some seated strengthening. Oh, my weights are right here. Very good. How's everyone feeling? I hope you're doing okay. Remember, always take a break if you need one. No pressure here. And if you don't happen to have weights, it's okay. You can use your body weight alone. You can use water bottles. You could use cans of soup or vegetables. Whatever you feel you would like to use this morning with me is totally fine. Now let's start with a combination exercise. We're going to do a curl with our elbows, and we're going to press up overhead with our shoulders. So we're working our biceps and our shoulders. Bend, breathing in, push up, bend, breathing out, and straighten slowly. Now when you bend, keep the elbows close to your sides, and release slowly. 3, check that posture with me. Make sure you're sitting tall with that back at the front of your chair. 5, and as always, if you're feeling fatigued with the muscles before the 10th repetition, it's okay to take a break whenever you need. The more we practice, the more the muscles will become acclimatized to it. 3 left, breathing in and out. This is number 9. And last one. Here we go. Let's bend and push up for 10. Good work, everyone. Now we're going to do some side raises at the front of your chair. Let's make sure our knuckles point outwards, and we're just lifting the arms to your shoulder height, no higher than that. Let's breathe in. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to breathe in and out. 6, 7. Almost there. 8. Making those shoulder muscles strong. 9. And last one. You did it. Good work, everyone. Now let's take our weights with our elbows stuck to our side, and we'll turn our palms face up for a variation. Bring your hands together and hands to the side. Make sure your elbows stay in place at your sides. 3, breathing in and out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and last 2, 9, 10. Very good. All right, let's try something different. Let's do this exercise for our shoulders and arms. I like to call it the X. So we bring our weights together, up at the top, together, and down low. See how we make that X? 2, breathing in and out. 3, breathe in and out. 4, 5, breathe in and out. 6, 7, breathing in and out. We're really feeling those shoulders working hard. 8, last 2. Here we go. 9, and last one. Make that X. Number 10. Way to go. Relax your arms. Shake those shoulders out. They were working very hard. Good job. Breathe. let's move on to using our core a little bit, the side muscles. Hold the weight in your right hand. With the arms straight, we're going to lower that weight towards the ground and then pull up. Lower it down and pull up. Make sure you're only leaning to the side and not to the front. 4. Breathing in and out as you pull up. 5. 6. So we're actually working this side muscle when we pull up. 7. 8. Last 2. 9. And give me a number 10. Good work. Let's do the same with our left arm down at our side. Lowering that left arm down, pulling up. We're using this side now to really pull upward. Breathing in and out. 3. 4. You're on a roll now. Keep up the good work, everyone. 5. Breathing in and out. 6. 7. Time is flying. Oh my goodness. 8. 9. And 10. Good. Now, I want you to put your weight so the palms point backwards. We're going to use our triceps and we're going to use our calf muscles. So I want you to lift the heels, press your arms back. Lift and press back. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in and out when you lift and press back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more time, 10. Good job. Now I'm going to turn my chair. I want you to row, but I want you to see that my elbows will be coming behind my back when I row. Okay, so we're at the front of our chair. We're going to lean forward from the hips and arms down low, then pull the elbows behind you. Breathing in and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in and out. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Good job. Now weights on top of your thighs. We're going to use our legs now. We're going to start by, I'm going to turn my chair first of all. I want you to be able to see me. We're going to start by straightening out our right leg, heel on the ground, toe up. Now lift up your leg, bring it out to the side, back in and down. 4 more. Breathing as you go. 2, 3, 4, and last one. 5. Good. Now left leg, straighten it, heel touching toe up. Breathe in first. Breathe out and lift. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. Keep breathing with me. 3, 4, and one more to go. 5. Excellent, everyone. Now let's take our legs and do open and close using those same muscles, just doing it a little differently. So open, close, open, close. 2, 3, sitting tall, front of your chair. 4, and last one. Now I want you to straighten out your right leg, heel on the ground, toe points up, weight on your thighs. And let's use those thigh muscles now to tap the toe to the back and tap the heel to the front. Let's do that 10 times. 2, 3, breathing as you go. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're almost done now. 8. After this exercise, we'll do a little standing strengthening, and then we'll stretch it all out. And this is 10. Well done. Left leg, heel touching, toe points up, and tap the toe back like that. 1, 2. Straightening and bending. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel that in your thighs? 9. Last one. Good job, everyone. Let's put our weights away in a safe place and get a drink of water before we start our standing strengthening. I'm gonna get my hand sanitizer. Now, we were just working the sides of our thighs and the front of our thighs and sitting, so let's work the back of our thighs. I'm gonna turn my chair. Make sure you get a drink of water, and you're feeling okay to be on your feet right now. We're gonna do our knee bends. So we're gonna hold it 5 times, 5 seconds each leg, starting with your right leg. Breathe in, stand tall, hold your chair. Breathe out and bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your toe pointing down and your knees at the same level. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. For the hamstring muscles. Now your left leg, breathe in and out as you bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toe points down. Don't let the knees come forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're almost done. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Same amount of repetitions, 5 times 5 seconds. This time we'll be extending from our hip backwards with our leg, keeping it straight at the knee. Start with your right leg. Stand tall, feet close together, breathing in. Breathing out, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your upper body upright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try not to lean forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Left leg, breathe in and out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Let's stretch. Step back with one leg and bend the front knee. Don't let it come past your toes. And keep your back leg straight, heel on the ground. Let's breathe deeply into the stretch. Step forward and opposite leg. Stretch your calf muscle. Good. Let's stretch the inner thighs. Wide legs. Remember, we're going to do that side lunge again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend one knee. Don't let it come past your toes. Press your hips back. Another leg is straight. Breathing in and out as you bend the opposite side. Good. Let's take our time and have a seat carefully and slowly. Remember, walk to the front of your chair, holding the closest armrest. And then you can scooch over and switch armrests. Now let's start by taking a nice deep breath in together, in through the nose, reaching up, and out through the mouth, reaching out. Begin with your neck stretch, chin down to chest, shoulders back. Breathe. Turn your head to the right. Breathe. To the left. Lean your head to the right shoulder. Relax the shoulders. To the left. Right hand, right shoulder. Lift the elbow and breathe. Opposite, same stretch. Shoulder stretch. Opposite shoulder. Chest and bicep stretch. Thumbs up. Bring your arms all the way behind you. Shoulders back and breathe. Chin up slightly. Straighten the arm. Pull back on your fingers. And the opposite arm. Wide legs, right arm up and over your head, leaning to the left. Left arm up and over your head, leaning to the right. Rotating your upper body to the right, hands outside your right leg. Breathe. And outside to left. Turn as you rotate and breathe. Lift your knee towards your chest, sitting tall, breathing. And the opposite leg. Lift one foot, place it on your opposite knee. If it's too much of a hip stretch, you can slide your foot down and cross at the ankle. Lifting your knee, hugging it close. Feel it in your glutes. Opposite leg, lift and cross onto that opposite knee. Sit tall and breathe. Lifting the knee. And last stretch, let's straighten one leg, putting your toe up, heel on the ground. Sit tall and breathe. In and out as you bend from your hips forward. Opposite leg, same stretch for the back of your leg. Very nice work. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Thank you so much for joining me today. You did great, everyone. Keep up the good work. Keep yourself motivated to keep exercising. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a great day and take care till next time.
Thank you. You too.
Thank
Have a
you.
good week.